Hello and welcome to Ula Tea Leaf Readings. My name is Lenor and tonight I'm going to be reading your tea leaves. This is a horoscope for Pisces. If Pisces is your solar, lunar, ascendant / rising sign, then this is a message for you. All right, let's get started. Okay, and so our card tonight is the Valet of Goblets, which is from the Del Toro Tarot deck. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please think about doing that. You can hit the little bell. It'll let you know when the next videos are coming out. Oh my goodness, we have quite a ship here. And it is free to subscribe. I'm supposed to say that. So we have a big ship. Like one of those Viking ships. I forget. Listen, I am so bad with words. I forget the name of everything, basically. And I should know, though. I need a list of like go-to things that I know I'm going to talk about at some point, but I'm going to forget the official name. So, as you can imagine, a beautifully carved wooden boat, a long boat, and with the head of an animal right at the front. So we are, and yes, we have the sun right above, right in the middle as well. So that is important. But we are on a voyage. Okay, there is movement, there's movement, there's movement. And with this Valet of Goblets energy, which equates through through the different tarot decks too. In the Thoth deck, it would be the Princess of Cups. I'm pretty sure that's what I estimate. So we have a sense of love, a sense of fulfillment, or then the desire to feel a sense of deep fulfillment, of finding that real connection in life. And it doesn't have to be like a romantic in love. This could be finding like the career you want to follow, finding your passion, that, your favorite thing for that time. It could also be that you are looking for a spiritual path, something that really truly speaks to you. Maybe a congregation, a religion, some kind of holy person, guru, a system, an occult system, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be that. You could be self-initiated or spiritual in your own way. But I think this is very central. And as I'm looking at this, we have the sun up here, we have the moon below. So everything seems like there's this perfect balance that you have come into. And it's a beautiful, beautiful feeling of, movement, gliding across the water. That sound of the water swishing by and the feeling of that momentum, right? And you are moving and you are moving. You are excelling in the things that you put your heart into. And nothing feels so powerful as that feeling, right? Seeing some kind of growth, right? When things start to make sense, when they all start to come together a little bit. Not all the way. We're talking about the valet, the page, the princess, right? So this is the kind of beginnings, first impulses, really. And so let's take a look. I noticed we also have quite a moon, obviously. Hello, TT, my love. Would you like me to hold you? Come on. Come on, little baby. know it's getting late, isn't it? Everybody is sick here. I am not sick. I don't think fully. I'm fighting it. Although I think I'm like mom sick, right? Where it's like you can only be so sick when you're mom. So when I really sit down and think, I'm like, oh, I don't feel well. But I keep going. I'm going. Unfortunately, everybody else, my husband and my daughter, are not feeling good at all. So it's time for bed pretty soon. All right, so we are right here. We have the moon, the crescent moon, and we have a person who is walking out of the back of the moon here. And to me, immediately I think, okay, coming out of the night side, getting out of those shadowy places, the end of illusion, right? Clear thinking, clear-minded, clear of sight. What are you doing? Are you coming or going? Don't knock things, please. So, and I feel like it's almost like you're like whistling a song too. The head is here, and then we have these, and I feel like there's almost like a musical, like, just happy to get out of those darker places, out of the places that are difficult, difficult emotionally, difficult spiritually. Did you need to go there and work them out? Yes. Is it time to like kind of step out into the sun? Heck yeah. Yes, it is. And so I feel like things really just coming together for you. Okay. And up here, I see a string with a heart kind of hanging from it. And I just keep getting this feeling of just like such a pure love, like a love of a fairy tale, right? Where it's like, it's not realistic, right? But it's like a crush, or it's like some idealized version of a happy ending, and you always wonder, well, what happened after that? What happened after that? As you get older, you think, oh, okay, well, and then what? And so, I do think, though, you're in a happy place where you just are, you're loving, you're vibing. There maybe is somebody special you have your eye on, or at least you enjoy being around them. Maybe you look at their pictures online or whatever it is, and an innocent crush. And, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes, it's just, we're human beings, Oh, hi, you back? Okay. So, we also have the owl, the witness. We have the owl, the witness. Also, sign of wisdom. So, I definitely think that, there's a sense of kind of stepping back a little bit. Oh, not your, let's not show off your booty. Come on. Get them buns over here, girl. Come on. I'll hold you. Yes. We don't need to show the whole world. Okay, there we go. So, a sense of really, you are just not going to sit still, are you? A sense of kind of standing back, checking everything out, working on your own stuff, having a little crush, feeling good about things. Nothing too serious at the moment. I think it's a little bit of a reprieve from, there's been a lot of stuff going on. I'm not going to cough. Sorry. It just comes up and I'm like, I'm going to cough. Okay. So, You know, I think that we've talked a lot about you really trying to improve the circumstances of your life, being more creative, trying to figure out and navigate some of the dynamics of family, relationships. And so I feel like this is really a time for you. This is a time where, you know, you're really kind of getting into a place of reset, okay? Kind of maybe taking a day or two to rest and to dream and to daydream and to, you know, I don't know, maybe even kind of contemplate what is coming in this next year. Maybe, I know in another reading, I don't think it was for Pisces, but I was talking about doing the vision boards. And I know you probably roll your eyes. Oh, Lenor, the vision boards. But yes, I think that it's a fun project. I like arts and crafts. You know, but it's not about the outcome. It's not if it really is going to manifest anything or not. Maybe it will. Who knows? Cast your net widely. But really, it is about the process of kind of digging around in your own, you know, psyche, in your own brain. What do you really want? What do you really want? What do you kind of want? What do you desire? You know, what are you willing to do for those things? Yeah, and cut out some pictures and put them on, get a little artsy, you know? And if you don't like the collage, make a list, you know? Do, sketch something. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You know what I like to do is those mind maps. Those are always fun. I like all these different kinds of maps and diagrams and stuff. I don't know what the draw is for me, but I've always like, it's so excited. Like a Venn diagram. Oh my goodness. That is fun. That's a good time for me. That's a good time. Okay. Now we have somebody who is kind of leaning over and looking down at all of these. And what does it look like? It does. It looks like a little, well, this one looks like a little mushroom growing now. And these look like little fragments. This one looks like a fish. Oh, and these look like fish too. So I see somebody kind of, you know, taking a stroll. You know, maybe just getting into the habit of taking a little walk here and there. Maybe after, you know, a big meal, just going and going around the block, going down to the park, whatever it is, and contemplating. With the fish, it is the abundance, right? Where we're going to make some of our, you know, resources, a little bit of success with some money or material things. And, you know, with the little things growing out of the ground, yeah, sowing some seeds. And with the mushroom, I think of something that is enduring. I mean, the fungi rule the world. They really do. And so we really live at their whim. And so I see the sense of sowing seeds, watching things grow in your life, but also seeing where life will endure, even where it seems like things are hopeless. And so there is hope, you know, and some of the things that maybe have transpired in this last year that have really kind of bummed you out, yet, you know, you have endured and you are building up your own little tiny empire, right? Your own little legacy. And I really think that, you know, 2023 maybe won't be the best year of your life, but maybe 2024 will. You know, maybe that will be the year that you think, okay, I'm on to something. We're doing the dang old thing. This is going to be it for me. You know, or the beginning of it, right? The decade, the era, the next chapter. And I didn't even look at this yet. I was going to put it aside. Okay, so we have a bird. And we have an equal. So I feel like somebody who really feels like you're equal. Maybe a spouse, maybe like a sibling, somebody, a good friend, somebody who's like a contemporary, a peer. And then I think a message coming through from them. And I feel like this is going to be kind of an emotional outpouring that's kind of out of character. And this, I think, is something that you should take seriously, and not necessarily that it's bad or anything, but I think it's something that you need to give your attention to. Like, put your phone down, listen, you know, really listen. Because I think that this person is going to go out of their way to make sure to talk to you individually. So definitely something to give your time to, you know, really be there, show up for them. And that's going to be important. Okay, so we're going to do the Cincy Child affirmation cards. Somebody on one of my comments said they went and bought this deck because they loved it so much, and I think that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I do. I like this deck too. Okay, we're going to stop where it feels right. I'm going to flip it over. We'll read it together. It says, I embrace change as the one constant. And look, it's the crescent like we just had. I embrace change as the one constant. Yes, I like that. I always have to work on that. I get into this mode where I'm just like, I wish everything would just stop. I can like get into my little nest. Nobody bothers me. Just let me do my little routine for like the next 20 years. I just want everything to be easy. What a time to be alive, though. It's not. It's everything changes every 5 seconds. So what are you going to do? All right, Pisces, thank you for joining me for this bonus reading. It is always such an honor to be able to bring these messages to you. If you would be so kind as to like the video, it really does help the channel so much. And if you have not subscribed yet, please think about doing that. You can hit the little bell. It'll let you know when the next readings are out. And it is free to subscribe. Other than that, if you want to leave a comment, please do. I read them all. I'm sorry, my brain went to somewhere else for a second. I read all of the comments. I do. I actually really do. And I try to comment back as many as I can. I used to do every single one, but there's so many more now. So I do my best, but I want you to know I do read them and they are important to me. All right, I love you. Please take care of yourself. We're going to talk in just a few days. I'm excited to hear about everything that's going on. And yeah, talk to you later.